Today we are going to learn how to create a tuple, empty tuple. How to create a tuple, already we have known that one. How to create a empty tuple and how to take the input in the tuple in the runtime. Okay, till now we have learned how to take the input runtime in the dictionary. We have learned how to take the input in a list, and we also learned how to take the input on the string also. String obviously runtime no problem is there with the input function. Now here we are going to learn how to take the, because for taking the input on the runtime in the tuple is a very difficult one, because we know that one, the nature of the tuple is it is not changeable. So we are making it very simple and we are going to see that one. Suppose I have declared a tuple. T is equal to tuple function, means we are creating a empty tuple. This is the syntax to create an empty tuple. Size, I have taken the size of the tuple. Fine, just like the list. Now I start the for loop. For I in range size, t is equal to t plus I, means what will be the value of the I, automatically it will insert it into the tuple. This is the operator, this is the concatenation operator, it has been used. And tuple, a tuple can be added with the tuple, means here this is considered as a tuple. This is considered as a tuple. Tuple is adding up with a tuple. So what will going to be happen? If I show you the output over there, all the values of the I is going to be inserted into the T as a tuple. Now we will see the next one. What is going to be happen over here? See that here. In the previous slide, we see that one, the values of the for loops are going to be inserted over there. But here we will see that one, we are taking the input from the user on the runtime, and that is going to be inserted into the tuple. Now, this is the syntax for creating a tuple. I take the size, I declare this variable to accept the elements from the user. I start the for loop, I take the element from the user, and I have inserted this one. T is equal to T plus ELE. Element will be changed one by one, and this is considered as a tuple, means one tuple can be added with another, and we are using that particular concept to take the runtime input over there. T is equal to T is a tuple, and this is also considered as a tuple. So one tuple can be added with that one. With a blank tuple, whatever we are adding one by one, it will going to be added over there. Now with this concept, we can do a lot of programming. Suppose the number of even numbers in a tuple, no problem, you know the concept, everything. But with the tuple, how will execute this one? See this. I have declared a blank tuple. I take the size of the tuple. I take the ELE for taking the input. Now one by one I have inserted the values over here. Fine. Now what I have done with the len function, I have inserted, take the length of the tuple. Now what I have done, we know that one, in the tuple also indexing system is there. Index is there, and you can use the index. So len, the length of the tuple. Now what I have start, for loop has been start. Now if T1, T of I, the first value, len means how many elements are there. If it is 3 elements are there, means this for loop is going to start from 0 to 2. Okay, so T of I, T of 0, modulo 2, if it is an even number, then we are going to increment the variable which is counting the even numbers over there. Now with this way, another thing is that joining a tuple. I told you one tuple can be joined with another. I have declared 3 blank tuple over there. I have declared 3 blank tuple over there. One is this T, T2 and T3. What I have done? This is a blank tuple. This is a blank tuple. This is a blank tuple. Now what I will do? In the T and T2, I am going to take the input. With these things, we are going to take input in the T and T2, and T and T2 is going to be merged into the T3. This is the syntax to merge the tuples into another one. Okay, so what I have done in this program, I have declared 3 tuples. I take input in 2 tuples T and T2, and merge T and T2 into the T3. This is the syntax of joining the tuple over there. Okay, now this is the process for loop through the tuple. Suppose in the tuple I have written this one, Python. Now one by one I written the for loop. What is the for loop? For n in T. For n in T, what will going to be happen? All the values one by one is going to be transferred into the n from T to n. Suppose P has been transferred, pre-printed. After that Y has been transferred, Y is going to be printed, and up to n it is going to be printed over there. Okay, thank you very much.